channel. My name is Candace Janae. See So Sublime on all Instagram, Twitter, whatever. This is just part one. It's gonna be a three episode little mini series on my natural hair journey, how I grew my hair, kind of my steps that I take, like my process of when I'm actually doing my hair. And then today's video is gonna be essential products that I use and I've consistently used, that I feel like was essential in growing my hair to the length that it is now. It's basically bra strap length. So let's just get into the video. So first things first, if you're gonna start, if you're transitioning to natural or big chopped or whatever, if you're trying to grow your hair, basic stuff. If you want to retain your length, the very first thing you need to get is a spray bottle with water. I think everybody knows this by now. If not, I'm telling you, you need a spray bottle with water in it, okay? That is the number one thing your hair needs to have to not only grow and retain its length, it needs to be moisturized. So every time you're styling, well, unless it's straight, then we all know you don't need it. But if you're gonna be wearing it in a natural hair care style, before you put in that style, you're spraying with the water bottle, with the spray bottle. So if you don't already have one, buy one. I think I got mine from Walmart. They sell, it's a spray bottle. You can buy it anywhere, beauty supply stores, wherever. Actually, I think I got it from the beauty supply store. But first thing, spray bottle. Second thing, wide tooth comb. It is essential. Anyone with type 4 hair knows it's really kinky and it's really thick most of the time. Any comb that is not at least this wide or wider, you're just going to sustain breakage to your ends when you're combing through. So a wide tooth comb, do not use any other comb when your hair is natural besides a wide tooth. I'm not using it now because my hair is straight, so it doesn't really, it does what I need it to do, but a smaller tooth comb helps with straight hair better. But if your hair is in its natural state, if you're combing it out for anything during your wash day process or your styling process or whatever, wide tooth comb. And make sure you get a sturdy one, because if your hair is thick and you're combing through and it breaks, then you're out of a comb. So this one's I've had this one since I went natural in 2012, 13. I've had this same comb and it's been with me, so it's pretty great. I think I got this from a beauty supply store also. But wide tooth comb, that's product number 2 that you have to have. Well, I have to have, but really these two are for everyone. Everyone. And then you can kind of tailor for the things I'm going to talk about. So the next thing are hair scissors, hair shears. Trimming your ends is essential to retaining length. And you can't just use any old kind of regular scissors. You need to be hair scissors. Other type of scissors, like when you're cutting your hair, it damages the hair follicle, which causes more breakage, which is what you were avoiding doing, is what you're trying to get rid of while cutting. So hair scissors, I got these from Ulta. You can probably find them anywhere also. Don't get the expensive kind. They have a little expensive kind. These are kind of the cheap kind because I don't have the funds for that. So they have them as a very range of prices because professional stylists and fancy ones, whatever. These are the brand Tulip. Or no, I think they're called Tulip and the brand is Diane something. I don't know. It says it on the thing. But I got these from Ulta. So yeah, if you don't already have hair scissors, go get you some so you can trim your ends, sis. You won't retain length if you're not trimming off your dead ends. So hair scissors. The next thing I would say is to find you a really good oil. This is Jamaican black castor oil with peppermint. It's just, I put it in this little bottle so I could just put it directly on my scalp. But find you an oil that works for your hair. When I first went natural, coconut oil was all the rave. Coconut oil was, you know, the only oil to use. So I used that for a while. And I mean, I'll explain this more in my actual journey video. I switched really fast. And I got the just pure Jamaican black castor oil. It came in a huge, like, thing, and it was really thick. I loved that one. The smell wasn't all that great, obviously. This is peppermint, so it smells kind of nice, but it's not as thick as the other Jamaican black castor oil I use. But Jamaican black castor oil in general is amazing in my opinion. So this is the one oil I always have. So make sure you find an oil that you like and make sure you always have some. The next would be to get yourself a really good leave-in conditioner. This is Main Choice, the 4C leave-in spray. It's not really conditioner, it's just spray, but I'm out of my Jamaican black castor oil Shea Moisture leave-in, which I love. That's what I usually use, but I just ran out of that recently. So for the sake of the video, I just grabbed this because it is also leave-in. Yeah, get yourself a really good leave-in conditioner. Don't just use what people are saying is good. Find one that actually works for your hair. Like I said about the oil, when I first went natural, Cantu leave-in was all the rave, and I used that faithfully, religiously, every single day. And like I will say in my next journey video, it wasn't all that. So I really love the Jamaican black castor oil Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner. I'm kind of still exploring other things. I am trying out new products, but that is one that I know my hair loves. So I will always have that, even if I am like trying other things. That's the one that I will always have in my product stash. So find yourself a really good leave-in that works for your hair, not just one that everyone says is good, and stick with that. The last one I have, it's not that many, it's 6 products, so I don't have that many. The last one, I personally, you know, everyone doesn't have to listen to me, but I think it's really good. It really just changes your whole deep conditioning process. Is a hair steamer, okay? And I know you're probably gonna look at me like I'm crazy because it's, you know, it's a really big box and you might not have the funds, but this was cheap. I got it from Walmart. It was like 20 bucks, something like that. Steam is a miracle for 4 type hair. Okay, usually we all know leave-in conditioner, put a bag on your head, walk around with a bag on your head for however long. I usually do it for a long time. I feel like it doesn't really do much. Steam, the steamer is great because you just pour the water in the little thing. Actually, I'll take it out and I'll show you guys. You just pour the water in and it only runs for a certain amount of time until all the water evaporates into steam. So you don't have to sit with a bag on your head for an hour because it's literally like less than half the time. And I feel like it's even better because it's not only putting heat, it's also putting water into your hair while you're deep conditioning. So this is the little base of it. This is the thing that the water goes in. You put it in, twist it on, and it stays, whatever. It goes like that. You pour the water into the top here, and this is the cap for your head. So set it with it under here, and it's, you know, steams, and it just goes in there. So this is great. It also comes with a little thing if you want to do like facials, which is amazing for your skin too. So it's 2-in-1. I use this every single time I'm doing wash day or after I revert my hair back from this being blow dried straight, I'm going to use this also. Anytime I need to deep condition, I pull out the steamer. So if you can find one, I highly suggest getting yourself one. It's kind of big, so unless you have somewhere to store it, it might be a little inconvenient, but trust me when I say, it changed my hair. My own hair personally. I feel like it'll do the same for your guys's too, but you know, don't quote me. So after using it like consistently, my hair is always softer. After when I blow dried my hair, because I had it curly, I blow dried it like a week ago. It was really soft and moisturized because I deep conditioned before I blow dried. So it keeps your hair moisturized for longer, I feel, and your hair always ends up really soft. So those are my essential need to have basic products to jumpstart your hair retention. It's not because I said hair growth. I mean, because your hair grows out of your scalp, but in order to see the length, you have to retain it from your ends. So if you're not taking care of your ends, and if you're not like trimming or deconditioning, whatever, your hair is going to break off and your hair won't get longer. So your hair grows regardless, but you need to retain your length from your ends. And I personally feel like these products that I showed you are like the essential need to haves. These are things that I've had. At least the steamer I got relatively recently, like within the last year and a half ish, but the rest of them I've had since the beginning. I don't know who, I watched a YouTube video on like the benefits of steaming your hair. I'm not sure whose video it was, but I just recently implemented this into my routine and it's great. So I recommend you start with it if you don't already have one, if you're new to being natural, if you're just transitioning, just big chopped, whatever, and you're just starting your natural hair journey. I'd implement it in the beginning. If I'd have known about it earlier, my hair would have been way longer than this by now. So yeah, this is just my staples. I think they also should be staples for all of you watching. And that is it for this first video. The second one coming up is going to be my routine. I can't really show you because my hair is blow dried. Maybe I'll wash it before I record the next video. I was supposed to record this like earlier this week and it never happened. So we'll see. My hair might or might not be blow dried. I might actually do my routine on my hair while I'm filming so you can actually see while I'm talking. I might not. Don't hold me to it. We'll see. So yeah, the next video will be a routine, and then my third and final video of this little mini series will be like my actual journey, because I have old pictures from when my hair was like really short. So I'll show the pictures, do a little voiceover or something to show you where I was started and how I got to the length that I am. So thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, give me if you have any questions, any feedback, anything. You should just be like, this sucks, we don't want to see the next one. I don't know, whatever. Just, you know, say something. Subscribe so you can see the next videos, so you don't miss them. And